Okay, so if you didn't want to do the option of having to do like your name, you can also do like a silhouette or so this is where you would get a photo off the internet would be like for the silhouette. So if you're like a dancer and you wanted to do something that had to do with dance, you could do something like this, right? And use this as your background. Just find, I would do a Google search for silhouette. And make sure you also remember that there does still have to be a background in here. It can't just be like fully white. So you might even do something like a photo here in the background. Let me show you what that would look like. So I have that. And then, so even in something like this, the lines aren't crisp around the outside. So you might do something where you would remove the background again on this one. There, that got rid of all the little out of focus stuff there. And then make sure that you do here, on here, you would go ahead and move the background. We did that. There. And here you want to flatten that, which gets rid of everything else. When it has this checkerboard behind it, that means there's nothing behind it. And I'm going to move it down so that it's off the edge here. You don't want that white there at the bottom. Okay, so now I can also put in a background picture here. So say I wanted to put in, I've got some like a nice beach picture. You know, maybe I wanted to have a nice background behind that, which is great, right? So still possible. And then here, I go ahead and above here, I'd start adding my photos, where you would add in whatever recently saved, whatever things represented you. So if the thing that represented you was, you know, a volleyball, like chocolate, a picture of you and your friends, you could add that in. I don't have very many pictures on my iPad, so we'll just use my dog again because that's easy. Again, make it the size more or less you want. Click done in the top corner, and then remove the background. This is like, should be something you get really used to doing now. When it's this black with the white, it's still not floating by itself. It has all of this black around it, so you need to click on the circle, 3 dots, flatten, apply mask. That gets rid of everything else. Now over here, we select it. You can size it, move it however you want. And you might want to put it in a different, you know, depending on where you want it. Maybe, you know, okay, I'm going to just put it there. Okay, come on, done. It's hard when, there we go. Okay, remember now that, turning that off, you will want to apply that clipping mask, which just gets it just to the edges of that. You can also go back into here, go back to your background, and then change the opacity of your background to kind of lighten it up and make everything else brighter so that you don't distract. But that's one way to do a silhouette. You can also draw your own silhouette. So if I wanted to hide this layer, I can add another one. Let's say, I mean, it's a lot easier you don't have to draw one, but you can open a picture and then use like a hard round brush. Make sure it's hard, make sure it's opaque, opacity 100, it's like super black 100%, super hard, and then change your size to something like a pencil size. And then you would go ahead, open a photo, and then, I don't know, you'd have to have like a silhouette of somebody or a silhouette of you or whatever you're doing, is whether it's like you're playing basketball or whatever it is. I don't have any good photos here that I could just, well, let's just make it you can trace or not. All right, so I have this photo. And now, if that's going to be my silhouette, which is kind of weird, but okay, on this photo, I'm going to convert to an object. So this is no longer a photo now. And I would add another layer on top of it. And this is where, and this one doesn't need to be like that. This is not like that. So this is where I'm going to draw with this black and make sure again that it is. Okay, so this one I have a strange brush. I need to change it back to hard round. Hard round brush. And 100% opacity. Oops, too big. I think I have it at 5,000. Yeah. Okay, 63. There. So you can do, I would definitely do smaller, and you're going to want to zoom in, but you can kind of use that to trace the shape carefully. It'll be a lot easier if you're zoomed in using like your stylus. You can use that to trace the shape. Then you would get rid of this background color. So like even if it's like maybe you have nice handwriting and you want to do your own bubble letters and not the letters that they give you, right? But you can use this to trace the outline, or if you have a photo of somebody and you want to just do the silhouette of that person's face, like a side view, and you just want to get rid of the whole thing, you can just go ahead. You know, you'd color the whole thing in. I am not really sure why it's not letting me do that right now. Go ahead and fill it in. After you fill it all in, you would go ahead and come up here, show all your layers. You could go ahead and get rid of this one. Delete. Delete that layer. Yeah, it's gone. So that's gone now, and instead of having this as my that outline is my silhouette. So however you choose to do your outline, hopefully it's a little bit take a little more time than I did on that one, but I'm just showing you how you could do a custom outline. You can do something that you download from the internet, or you can use letters to do your silhouette that you would then fill with photos that represent you and your personality and your interests. Okay, bye guys.